Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia
Eagles. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. Ooh, the juke. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Overshown on the coverage.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this throw will be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get Philly, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Taken down.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to get away.
Steps away.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal.
Another Eagle.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Second and goal at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 26. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Prescott forced out to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
1 yard gain.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be third and 13. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 72 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Shoves him away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points needed.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's Williams on the catch. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Finds Pickens out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started
off the
here
second half.
with the
Back
second
out to
half.
our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh, good-looking return setup here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give that sack to Kobe Dean. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Prescott now. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4th down, Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Prescott. He hits Blue. Oh, good move. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Prescott to throw it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jaden Blue with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts. Working.
Go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. As it stands, the Eagles in control of the football as we continue on in the 3rd quarter. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
2nd down at the 20-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the option left, it's Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Prescott to throw this time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is third and 10. Pickens on the slant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
25 yards. And the Cowboys
to throw is Prescott. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough third and 9. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A first down carry for Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Now on second and 13. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 12. 1:53 remaining. Now the 4th down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way. But bottom line, they're still alive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dak.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in Kanye. With the in the front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy got diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. On the rest of one, two about the flood out.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, we're shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight.
Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They come up with the interception here, one of 4 turnovers forced by this unit. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the Eagles' defense, which was a big part of the Super Bowl championship a year ago, making a play here. This, one of their 3 interceptions in the game. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the 4th year running.
tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my shoot first, no dribble. These always talking pillars, try to sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. AD, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as, but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out the dark hallways. This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let
707 no Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, don't you. Deny, baby, won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. On the Cowboys side, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. These guys also found in their opener a week ago, so we got a couple of teams here desperately trying to avoid that 0-2 start. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now Wilson. And it is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
Wilson will throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Wilson. Got a man, Slayton. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboy.
Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Cowboys had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
Throw it. Prescott. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 51 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Now it's Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Giants.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Oh, that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down. And
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Sliding out of the pocket. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. That one goes for 8 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott out to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Prescott yet again. They set up the screen. Achane has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Prescott from the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devon Achane, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Slayton on the slant. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Giants first down.
Here's Wilson to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the Cowboys 30-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
For our Cowboys.
Up the middle, Achane. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And quickly, they get to the line. Prescott on play action. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 29 yards. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. There's Robinson shooting the flash. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 1. Right back to Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Wilson on the keeper. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain on the play. First down, Giants.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
First down, New York.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got his man on the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Giants.
Wilson. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the jet sweep, it's Robinson. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Wilson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Russell Wilson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down at the 27.
Throwing, Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
They'll run, Achane. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. pressure on him.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Wilson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The offense on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Prescott to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Prescott. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. For the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On to give, it's Tracy. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Giants first down.
Now Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw is Wilson. The kidder here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down, New York.
Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Wilson to throw. Completed to Hyatt. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Wilson. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Second down.
Throwing here, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, Achane. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 72 yards. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Back now in Arlington. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. H-in here. They stay on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Cowboys, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
Black beers taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Some big games to get to. We start
Litty, I love when it's hot. Head to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of fire cause of hot. I run it like Nike cause we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I gotta stay. I'm me some in the cannon and fly. Running this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She nails and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. You give me floppy like Pelican guy. You ain't slick, I can tell her the sky. That girl that my wrist up, but guess in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out that nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fight. We call them toxic cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money. I took the Billy Cool back in the hot day car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road. I'm still never I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the whole world on the shelf. Let me fast. I'm sick and tired of this. Act like they bad and telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the juice make God. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec bubble low on the side. Pussy got diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad with a Cartier, siren look cool with 200 to dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can sell, ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on that and I show out. I sit like a chop and I wait on them roll out. I just woke up with new Chanel panties, got with big bitch and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole time close to her. All the rest of one do about the flood out.
Here we go. What is it?
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Here we go. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. I'm telling you, pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, Clinko, what's up? Oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clinko, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
Hit Catcade on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clinko, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide, it's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload, I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some. Man, George, now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know the dues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast your, you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like a
Each position on your roster has a grade. Browse available players to improve your team.
just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Cause I got you all in check. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go.